claim that one person has given very dark man money before, I think by now somebody would have come out. I think by now, don't you think so?
Seun Kuti, what do you want? What do you want from VDM? What did they bite you for body? What do you want from this man, VDM? You said Jeremiah give a VDM money. JDM say he not give him. Okay, you bring proof. Bring proof, say he really give him money. You not see proof, bring come out. Leave this man alone, you not agree leave him. I don't know what you want from this VDM body. I don't know what you want. VDM don't give you chance, he don't give you chance. Why can't you just stay your own? I tell you.
Another issue that is currently trending, I'm sure you are aware of it, is Seun Kuti. He's been calling you out for some days now. Now he has called out he has called out your mode of operation. Now this is me paraphrasing. He said that your activism is monetized. That once you get paid, by whomever you are criticizing, that you change your mouth, like you could change mouth. Now you have also sort of responded indirectly, saying that out of respect for Fela, you will not, respond to him. Now, don't you think you need to clear that up? The fact that he's calling you out that your method is shady, that you are monetized, or don't you think that you need to clear that up? What do you have to say to that? Or do you think you want to just let it slide?
Well, if my method has been monetized, or if according to what they claim that one person has given very dark man money before, I think by now somebody would have come out. I think by now, don't you think so? By now, with everybody, because I don't have rules of engagement. I have rules of engagement, but my rules of engagement is not that top of the no rules of engagement. I don't care. I can attack a friend today if I feel like you're wrong, or if you scam somebody. In just rare cases where I call the people underneath. So I know I have a lot of enemies. By now, the enemies would have come out with some sort of receipt. Oh, I paid very dark man for this. I'll say this now and I'll say it forever. I've never taken money from anybody before, and I've never taken any money before to shut up. And I don't take money to shut up. So if he has that evidence to that, he should put it out there. And also, talking about Seun, I know what's going on with Seun. No, he'll be fine. I still respect him as an Ebon, but sometimes he talks too much, and then sometimes he does not even really know what's saying. Now, let me give you an example. Seun said that he never asked me to join MOP, right? And then I brought out that video. Boom. You asked me to join MOP. You literally begged me to join, but I refused because own idea of politics. This is somebody that when you're doing humanitarian activities, they go, why are you doing that? That's for the government to do. That's for the government to do. We have kept our hands tied for the government to come and do it. The government are not doing it, and we have the opportunity, we have the influence to do something. You don't want us to make change. You say we should wait for one party and whatever. We should be doing the one that we can do now. Building Nigeria is for everybody. So their own ideology and the way they do their things is, for me, is old. I am not rolling in that circle, So I think he found that really, really offensive that he could not control me, because it's like my guy. But then again, what happened has happened, So as for Seun, I beg, anything he's just saying now, he's just saying it out of anger, out of pain, and because of Omoyele Sowore, all those things, That's why. So I will not take Seun serious, to be honest, even though I still have a lot of respect for him. But I will just leave him to continue talking. I think we all know that VDM does not take money,
Then also, your issue with Seun Kuti, do you feel you guys will still come back to being like brothers, like you guys were in the past? Like you said, you followed him to his dad's grave, and you guys did some sort of, I don't want to say sacrifice, but, some things, out of respect for the dad. Now, for someone that has gone that far with Seun, don't you think you guys need to actually, should I say, come together and put this thing behind you guys and forge a more beneficial relationship together?
Well, to be honest, we are men, all right? We are men, and then we might just see ourselves in a party and we just shake hands. But we coming together to come and do a thing would be really difficult, especially the kind of things I heard him say about me, I was very, very surprised. He said something like, since you don't, he said, it is because the country don't work. That is why people like you are relevant. That if these judges were doing their jobs, you would not be relevant.
And he called you jobless too. He said that you don't have a job. That's why you are
not the judge. Yes. If you can call me jobless, I'm a businessman, I'm a businessman. We'll see that very soon. I'm a businessman, but let's leave that by the way. Yeah. But then again, you said the judges are not doing their job. Am I the judge that did not do the job? So I should leave my own ghetto people, and I should leave the people that believe that I can do this thing now that I have strength and I have the wordings. I sabi wine the wine where go bring you justice. I no go do the things. Won't I just do it? So should I fold my arms and be waiting for these judges that you? No, I'm not going to do that. You people fold your arms, and then here we are today. You understand? So the whole thing he was saying, your dad, who we learned from, who is our role model, he was talking about these things before. Why didn't you say you should keep quiet then? You know, then he said, oh, I dragged Jeremiah, Prophet Jeremiah, what changed? He dragged Adeboye and said Adeboye did fake deliverance. Did Adeboye church close? No. These things were just, we say it out so that the people that we can save can be saved. Most times. Sometimes it's just an awareness. Just create the awareness, put it there. It will be on the internet for a long time. It will be there for people to go back to and say, oh, I think these people, if at all, inside 1,000 people, you still get like 3 or 4 that you save. So it's more about creating awareness sometimes, because we cannot really change these things unless the government decides to change them. So what do? We enlighten people. We create awareness for people to know that these things are dangerous. So this change, like I said, if you want to build this country and you are leaving it in the hands of the government alone, this country will not build it to. We have to collectively do the parts that we can. That's all I can say for Seun and his whole blah 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 blah.
We have to collectively do what we can.
And as for business, say calling me. Sorry.
Go on.
Finish up, yeah.
Go on. No problem.
No, and as for business, we have to. You are here
Let's
to
know
talk.
the business now.
Let's know for the business, yes.
For the business, briefly.
Yeah, for the business, yeah, I have a lot of products coming in from China. The last time I went to China, I had a lot of Chinese people, they watch my videos. And when I went to China this time, I had 1 or 2 deals with them to bring in some products that will help people that have handworks. You know, these are like products that they can use to enhance themselves and to make life easy for them. These are like products that will make life easy for a lot of people, you know.
Okay.
So, but it's coming very, very soon. And guess what? Because of the integrity I have here, I didn't actually invest a lot, but it's a lot of money. You see, that's why integrity gets you. You know?